Hey, what's up, YouTubers? For those of you who don't know, I go by the name of Jason, and I would like to formally welcome everyone to my channel. Now, this video is going to be the first of the custom login authentication with Spring MVC series, and basically within this video, we're going to be doing the markup for the landing page. Now, for the next couple of videos, we're mainly going to be doing the markup for all the pages we're going to need for the application, and then once we're done with everything, we're going to be taking everything that we've done and migrating all of it to IntelliJ. So if you haven't seen the demonstration video, um, the landing page that I went for was something that's similar to this over here. So this is basically what we're going to be doing. Um, we're just going to be doing some fake navigation and plus that sample text over there, along with the login button and so forth. Now, with that being said, the background image that I used was as you see it over there. So I basically saved it as a PNG file into my project structure. um, I saved it from Adobe XD basically, and then saved it as a PNG file, and I've already copied it over into my project structure over there. Okay, so with that being said, I think we should just start with the process, or start with the markup for our landing page, right? So now the other thing is that I already have other files copied into my project structure over here, which is the Bootstrap CSS file along with font awesome. I'll leave a link in the description below as to where you can get or as to where you can download these files. But the first thing I want to do now within the CSS folder is create my own CSS file within here. Okay, and then the next thing I need to do is create the index file. All right, if I haven't explained already, the only reason I'm starting off here within VS Code is because I already have all kinds of plugins and extensions already set up here, which make development much easier. So that is why I'm actually starting the designs off here within VS Code. So the one thing I want to do now is create the boilerplate for our HTML file over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna link all of the CSS files we're gonna need. Start off with the Bootstrap file, and then our main.css. Then I'm also gonna link our font awesome files. Okay, I'm just gonna change that as well to home. All right, so now within our main.css, what I need to do is um, create the basic styling for our pages there. And then the font family. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the main styling for the body, of which is gonna include the background image, like I showed you there within VS Code. Okay, background. Okay, so before we move on, what I want to do is I want to first check as to um, how our body currently looks at the moment. So I'm going to run this with Live Server, which is an extension that I installed within VS Code. Okay, so that's basically our body over there and our background image. All right, so now what we're going to be doing is, let me just zoom in here. All right, so we're going to be doing the fake navigation there along with the login button over there. Okay, let me just give this an ID or a class name. I'm just going to copy that there and then place it there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it to the top of the page and then give it a bit of a margin from the right. So then from the top, I'm going to say about, let's just say about 50 pixels. And then from the right, I'm going to say, sorry, margin left, not right, margin left. I'm going to give it about 250 px. And then I'm also going to give it a border just to see how it's structured there. So, all right, let's just see how it looks. Okay, so I'm going to reduce the margin from the top to about, let's say 25 px. All right. So now we're going to target the links within the navigation itself. All Alright, so let's check it now and see how it looks. Okay, so now I want to give it some margin in between the navigation links. So I'm gonna say margin right about 10 pixels. Okay, I think that should be fine. Alright, so now I'm gonna keep the border as it is just so we can see the overall structure of the navigation link. Now I'm gonna do the button to the right over there. Alright, so just so you know, these two classes that you see over here are bootstrap classes. And so I'm going to be using some bootstrap in some of the elements, but um, there will be some elements where I put in my own custom CSS within it. All right, let's just see how it looks for the time being. Okay, there's our button over there. So I'm just going to give it an ID. Login. Okay. Login BTN. Oh yes. So position is going to also be fixed, and then top will be about 25 px, and then from the right it's going to be about 20 px. So let's just see now how it looks. Okay, I'm just going to push it a little bit over there. So I'm just going to increase the that to about let's just say 40 pixel. Let me push it a bit more. Okay, that should be fine. So now I'm going to add a little bit of custom styling to it. So originally the login button that I went for was something that looked like this. So I'm just going to take that color over there, and then place it to the button itself. So background color, that, and then the border itself, and that's it there. So let's check it out again. All right, so that's the button. So now I just want to change the color to white color. Okay, let's check it one last time. Okay, so there we have it. All right, so now the other thing that we need to do is just add all of the fake text over here. Okay, so Underneath here, I'm just going to put a wrapper there. Okay. Right. So the first text is going to be this fake some company name over there. So I'm gonna create that within a H3. I'm also gonna give it a class of fake company name, and then I'll say um, let's check it there. All right. So by the way, I forgot. I need to actually add some more styling to the body as well. So I'm gonna say uh, display flex align and then let's see now. All right, there it is. And then the other thing is I wanna push this all the way to the left, to the right there. So to align with the menu at the top, I'm gonna also add margin left to the fake wrapper. So I need to copy this over here and just paste it there. So margin left is gonna be 250 pixels. Okay, let's check it now. A moment please, fake wrapper. Sorry, it's supposed to be 250, sorry. Okay, all right, so now I'm gonna take that and then just add some styling to the H3. And then the color was and then just want to make it a little bit bold and just make it 600. Okay, I think that's fine. So now I'm gonna add the company slogan tag there. So for that, I'll add the an H1 tag. Okay, so for that, I'll give it an H1 tag, and then I'll say let's just check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing where I will be making it a little bit bold, and probably I'll have to make them a little bit bigger. So what I'll do is within here, I'll just increase the size a bit. Font size will be about 25 pixels, and that's actually small. Um, okay, that's fine. So now for the H1 tag, I'll make that about 20 pixels. That's too big. 65. You just see it's roughly plus minus the same size. So let's just keep it like that for now. By the way, I just need to take the color or the font color over there. So I'm gonna copy that and then I'll paste it up. Right. Okay, that should be fine. So now what I want to do is I want to add the bottom text there. I might as well underneath here I'll do this. I'll just add, so what I'll do, I'll say I'll add a P tag and then just add lorem there. Yeah. Let's just say about 25 characters. I think that should be fine if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let me just add a width to that fake wrapper there. So I'll make the width about 500 px. Just add a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, I'm going to change the font color there. I'm also going to copy it from here. Okay, that should be fine. Then the last thing we need to add now is the fake button there. So what I'll do underneath here is just create a button tag over there. I'll say, and then just give it a text and say, um, all right, so it's gonna have the same color as the login button that we created there. So I'm gonna copy some of the stuff there and then paste it onto the fake description button over there. So I'll just copy that from there and then just paste it there. Let's just see how it looks. Oh, apologies for that. I need to save this. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of padding there. Well, actually, in fact, what I can do is just add some bootstrap classes to it. So I'll say btn and then btn md. Let's just see it now. All right. So yeah, that's our button over there. So I think that probably should be it in terms of the landing page. Let me just remove this border here. Um, all right, yeah. So that's basically our landing page. As you can see, it's plus minus the same as what I created here within um, Adobe XD. And in the demonstration videos, I had actually added some icons here using font also, but I don't know, something about that, it just didn't look right. So I'm just gonna keep it as it is now, and then I think this should be fine as our landing page for now. Again, guys, I'm well aware that I don't necessarily need to do this. I just do this for the sake of, again, like I'm a beginner, so I do this for the sake of showing potential clients and employers that at least I know a little bit of what's going on within when it comes to web development. And I also do this for the sake of practicing UI UX design. So again, I don't just want to do something that's just going to be visually boring and all of that. So yeah, but in any case, that's it for the landing page. It took longer than I had anticipated. But again, guys, thanks for watching, and I appreciate any support. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be seeing you guys within the next video. Cheers for now.